What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. I know didn't upload yesterday, streak is broken, but it's all good. Today is actually a very eventful Sunday for everybody. First and foremost, I'd like to say that I'll mention the Discord first. So as you know, I have a Discord. If you want to join it, go in the description. But beyond that, the Discord received a revamp. So for those that maybe it'd be out for a while and then coming back, what happened to all the channels? I realized that it can be a bit overwhelming, the academy. I didn't realize how big it got for a new player, especially somebody who's just new to Discord or just new to this as a whole. And so for a while I've been thinking about just simplifying it, and today I just sat down this morning and just got it done. And so that's about 2 hours, but right now it still has a lot of channels, but that's because I'm the owner, so I can see every channel. But for you won't be able to see a lot of these, and you can now control what channel you see by going to Academy channels. And so here are all the tiers for the private chats. All the chats are now private, and you get to decide which tier chat you want to see. So if you're into VGC, then you'd click the green one, react to it. If you're into OU, just click that car, and then they'll just add you to the OU chat, and you'll be able to see the OU archives and all these things. And another really cool feature that I'm excited to see how you guys will use is a lot of people might want to get better, but they may be talking to somebody who is at the top of the ladder and they're just in the 1300s, or maybe they feel judged, or they're like, man, I wish there were just more people around my level. And so this is an idea that popped up, and I finally took action on it about a week and a half ago. And so you can now be amongst people you want to be amongst. So if you're in the starting up and you're between 1000 and 1400, you're a new player, and you want to be amongst new players. Okay, I was in the 1200, and you meet somebody who's in the 1300. You're like, man, how do you get to 1300? And then they can give you tips, all that stuff. So it's not such a massive shift, because it's not easy for somebody who's not been 1300 in a while to relate to somebody who was 1300. And if you want to be in that space, you don't have to feel judged. Everybody's around the same level. Everybody's just trying to help each other graduate to the next group. And it's not exclusive, so you don't have to. If you want to just be in the 1600 chat because you want to have advice, then so be it. If you're 1400, I mean, you can go in the top of the ladder chats, but it's going to be more helpful for those who are trying to break into the top ladder, and vice versa. If you want to be a top ladder player and you want to help people in the 1400s, so be it. So Academy is all about helping your fellow man improve, so that's something I'm really happy and excited. So definitely go join one of them right now so you can get the opportunity to help your fellow man. As you can see, the chat is glowing there, so that's how it look. It'll start popping up. So that's it for the Academy Discord. The website's on its way, big things coming. And also, if you look in the description, the article that I said I was going to put out to help people with their anxiety and help people put perspective, I really took the time to sift through and make this simple to read, but also like detailed and just grammatically correct. There might still be errors. I'm not the biggest writer as far as grammar, but I've been really working on it. And so while it may not be perfect, I think it can still be very useful. So if it's titled how Pokemon can make you a millionaire. Yeah, I know, crazy title, bold. Oh, this is the wrong team. This is the team from last week. How Pokemon can make you a millionaire. I'm gonna play it out, but yeah, we're using a G-Max TOXTRICTY because I just don't want to throw away the points. Plus, you guys love Mrjamvad, fuck it. But yeah, like I'm really pumped to see how that's gonna perform. I think it's legit. I think it's very, very, very much a legitimate. He let Dougie, which is good for us. Dougie can't 2-hit KO, so I can Rocks and then TR. I can Earthquake then TR. Trying to think. Doesn't have a ground resist. Yeah. And now I can Trick Room, because we want to use the most Trick Room turns possible. But yeah, like guys, definitely check that shit out, man. Like it gets deep. It gets deep. Far deeper than that's what she said, but far deeper than I ever really I guess anticipated ever going. Didn't I change this shit? I'm glad that I could have sworn I changed this. Let me make sure on the other team it's changed. Oh, I changed it on the other team, but not on this. What? So I gotta get destroyed by this metal. Oh, this memento. Oh, I'm actually faster. It's not a trick room metal. That's dope. And you go in for Darkest Lariat. What do I want to do here? Let's use Mrjamvad. I will fire off a knockoff here. We can catch potential Lunala on the switch. If we get rid of Lunala, then it's just straight destruction. As far as so Mrjamvad gets the boost. Knockoff. I don't think Quake kills. Yeah, and now we get to hit something up with a CC. Man, you love to see it. G-Max Mrjamvad. And we're gonna try to trick room once again. We have two pretty solid trick roomers. Well, three. So it's gonna be really tough to not allow us to trick room again. And then Mrjamvad just puts hands on the people. Just put the hands on them. And then he only has two things. He has three things that can Dynamax, but I wonder if this dies. It's a lot of attack. Even if it doesn't, thinking if I go to thing, trick room again, even if it doesn't, he gets Zacianed. Or I could go to this TR again. But how am I gonna get my champion? Fuck it. It's not gonna kill. He's gonna knock me out. But then Zacian. Oh, he autotomizes. That's God bless. God bless. Nice. So now we actually get to go to. There's no point in BPing. Can't 2 chaos with anything. Oh, psychic. Oh, that's perfect. Get to TR. I'm glad I went for that then, because now we get to go for this and EQ. And we got the weakness policy boost. I didn't realize we got the boost. That's really bad for him. That's really bad for him, because Melmetal might be able to D-max, but then Mrjamvad comes back in and just put hands on them. Wow, he actually knocked me out there. He might be slower than us, like faster than us under Trick Room. Either way, we're gonna G-Max strike. Yeah. And this is actually, I think I have max guard. No, I don't. I don't have the max guard, which means I can sack something else, come back, because he has a defense boost, and I don't want to play around with that. Well, actually, Moonguy's beam into, I think Zacian just wins. Actually, I'm tripping. Yeah, let's allow Mrjamvad to go down. We go Lunala. Unfortunately, we lose our Shadow Shield. Oh wow, that's a crit and it did nothing. That's a crit and it did nothing, and so this allows us to just go for whatever we want. It's +2 defense. I mean, there's no way he's taking this, right? I just don't want it to be Scarf Zero Aura and put me in range of. There's just no way he's living at 7%. That Melmetal is disgusting, so it's certainly a possibility. Yeah, we just rough him up from here. Here, I'm just gonna go for Behemoth Blade into Mimikyu can attack it. It's on the off chance, you know. And so Behemoth Blade to a KO. He's already Dynamax, so I'm not concerned about the Zero Aura. How does it feel to be slower than something Zero Aura? You think you got all the speed, bro. But yeah, guys, definitely check it out, man. And it's funny, it's crazy how you know, when you create something, you just never know how it's going to be. Like, people might just not give a fuck. Oh damn, I don't care, I'm a shitty player, and that's okay. Like, and it is okay. But like, when you create, how I create stuff is from a mindset of, and I got this, if you've ever read The Way of the Superior Man, shout yourself out in the comments. I definitely want to know. Who's this? Did I play him? I think this might be the guy with the rain team from last time. Yeah, but I love Toxtricity versus team. Just love it. G-Max especially. TR is solid. Comes in on this. Conk is very good under TR as well. But let me finish that statement. He led this. I wonder if he has Psychic Fangs. He could have it. No, he just Behemoth bladed a Toxtricity. So he was gonna give me his Zacian. It's all TR here. Don't understand why it's okay. I mean, I'll take the Zacian. I know I won't knock him out, but let's see which one is the most dangerous. What I'm gonna do is go to Toxtricity just so he can't switch. I'll Vol switch out, and then I'll get my Conk in. Conk on and Lunala is good, but Lunala is good TRing again as well. If I go Conk, get the boost, then he goes to the Fighting Dog. To the Fighting Dog. What do I want to endgame this with? G-Max, Tox, Mercs, 1, 2, 3. Really, I need the dog gone, and I need. Okay, so we're gonna get Konk's item up. Konk can be, because I'm probably gonna bait Pelipper in, right? And Pelipper, depending on what he does with the Pelipper, it all depends on what he does. I mean, that's how Pokemon is, right? It depends. But I'm trying to force in either Pelipper or this dog. And so 2 more turns of Trick Room. I'm actually slower than Pelipper in the Trick Room. I mean, slower than Pelipper, duh. You know what I'm trying to say. And this Conk doesn't need to be at full for any particular reason. I just don't want to go into. Could D-Max and Max Darkness this, but I want to G-Max the Tox. And so I'll knock to see. It should just be a Scald or U-turn. That's perfect. That a U-turn there. I'm really glad I didn't switch, because I disagree with the U-turn play completely. I would never U-turn there. You have no reason to. And so him going Zamazenta means you can't CC. You have to go for like Psychic Fangs or something along those lines, which gives me another TR turn. Because of the defense boost, I'm not going to really be playing around with it. I mean, I guess he could opt for Crunch. I'm debating whether or not I want to risk him. I'll go hard Renegades. So he doubles to Lunala, which is amazing for us, because what this allows is for us. I think this was Scarf the last time we checked, and so we can TR first. I think rocks necessary, because what we don't want is for this Lunala to be able to just do as it pleases after the fact. I'm gonna take his Shadow Shield. Oh, actually, this is perfect. So we get a free switch into whatever. I doubt he's gonna roost. Yep, the defog. And problem is I don't have much for this. Unless he wants to. Well, I don't think he wants to lose his reign. So I'm gonna put him in a spot where, because I can discharge here, but then he's gonna go to Lunala after the fact. I want Lunala in at the end of the turn. Unless he hard switches here, and Zamazenta is excellent for us. Zamazenta is excellent for us because, again, we want Lunala in, and then we can reset up Trick Room. And so at this point, he can't guard against Moongeist Beam. It's definitely gonna knock him out from here. And Zamazenta being gone is huge for Conkelder, Toxtricity, all these things. So he goes to Barraskewda. I'm pretty sure Loon can take this. I mean, he has to go to Barraskewda, right? He has to like go for Crunch and then hope that Crunch into whatever he's gonna do to trick. I no longer need Conk to be at full for any particular reason, and so goes for the Dynamax Mac Darkness. I didn't even think about Dynamax, so that made sense. And now Toxtricity is looking handsome because he can't G-Max the Dreadnought, and so it's just excellent. So Spadef drop, I could D-Max Conk. I'm thinking if I need to D-Max anything else, because I do want this gone, like just straight up gone. And so I could D-Max Conk and CC, which would force did he switch to Lunala? Switch to Pelipper. So we got Pelipper there. So he used up his Dynamax, and now I mean, you kind of have to lock into. So right now, Shadow Sneak is looking good on Mimikyu. Trick Room is looking good on Mimikyu. Is just looking outright destructive. In fact, at this point, I think Toxtricity G-Max. Well, I can't G-Max, but I think just Overdrive Toxtricity, and Lunala just pulls this one out. As he Psychic locks. I'm surprised he Psychics. Let me think. If I went to Lunala here and TR'd, unless he's not choiced anymore, I'm thinking what gives the least opening. If I went to Loon, TRing is best here, especially if he is choiced. So him Psychic locking, which maybe he had to Psychic lock because at that point Moongeist Beam might not have knocked. Yeah. So he Dreadnought, which is expected, and then Dreadnought was the only GG. Dreadnought was the only way he could pull something off. And now at this point, obviously, Toxtricity, Barraskewda was never taking a hit, but Toxtricity certainly wasn't going to do the trick. But yeah, we had thrown the game away versus this guy the first time, so we had to stop and take, like, I'm not trying to throw this away. Like, Toxtricity is the truth, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, take a man. How I produce stuff now is more of a, there's a quote. Oh yeah, the way to Superior Man. There's a quote that says, I'm gonna paraphrase it. It's actually written on my board. It says like the Superior Man, something along the Superior Man does not seek fulfillment in woman and world, meaning like I don't seek my girl to fulfill me, or my woman, or any woman or anyone, and I don't seek fulfillment through my work. My cup is already full, and then from that overflow, you tried to send whatever. From that, isn't this the same fucking team? I really don't like playing the same shit repeatedly. And now we gotta adjust to this guy. He's a little higher, so I'm assuming he's gonna be relatively competent, and I'm gonna have to account for that. What did I leave last time? It was Toxtricity, but he never had Psychics. Yeah. But so he leads Lunala, which was a smart lead. Tough spot for me. Tough spot because I don't have a ghost resist. Now if he goes to the ghost move, I'll live. and that's what I want. I just want to be alive. Just want to be alive. But man, this is tough. This is tough. Geez, Toxtricity is the man. Like, it's the thing that I want. I'm gonna assume he's gonna Moongeist. Yes, please live. Okay, I needed that. I needed to break that sash as well. And so Lunala's thing being broken already is pretty big. That's what she said. Let me think. He has no ghost resist. So if I were to, but red card I think would shift him out. I don't want him shifted out. I could also go to Mummer, the Mumster, and get rid of his item, which opens up Conk. Not gets rid of the Lunala's item, but like, you know. So I TR, get rocks up, then get back in. But then that doesn't cut it. It's a tough turn. I gotta pick the correct sequence. Gonna go to Mumster, because I might scare him out here. Because I went to the mummy, I'm a ghost type. Your shadow shield is broken, so you might be like, okay, you might have like Shadow Claw or something. So let me scout with Pelipper. But yeah, basically you create things from a full cup rather than seeking full. So I don't, when I put something out, I put a video out, it's no longer from a place of I need to get a certain amount of view, a certain amount of comments. It's like I'm already good. Like, I've been there, done that, you know, and it's just not, it never lasts, and that's not something you can depend on. But when you come from a place of giving, and that's just how the academy, like, I may have just spent my entire time creating that and it's just a complete bomb, and that's something that's just a part of the art, and I cannot, because of fear of that, not act, because of the fear of failure, not act. You know what I'm saying? Because what kind of life is that? And so decided to invest in something that I think could be potentially helpful to somebody out there. And I mean, really, if I can impact one guy, because I think this is going to be one of those things where maybe initially that somebody's going to get hit initially, like it's going to be the exact thing they needed to hear. They're going to be the people that's like, maybe, and then there are people who are going to completely reject it. And then I think if I were to say, okay, well, you know, what are the immediate effects? You know, are people saying, oh, this was the greatest thing since sliced bread jam? So he doesn't fear the, doesn't fear it. And so this is perfect. I wanted Lunala in. This is literally, like, I didn't think, so Lunala being in is a freaking amazing right now. Then he goes to Pelipper, yeah, so he's gonna give me his rain, and I still have Trick Room up just to defog. He doesn't even need defog, and so he's gonna go to I've seen it as CC. It's SDCC, no crunch. I could attack him here. Two ways to go about this. I could give up Necrozma and attack the Zay. Actually, I wouldn't be giving up Necrozma because it's not a 2-hit KO. So if he SDs here, I'm thinking if I Moon Guys, then I have Conk to mock. Conk mocking is just like problematic as it is. But I could Moon Guys, take his hit, have him break my shield. Do I need my shield for anything else? I'll keep the shield. So I'm gonna make the decision of going to I know he's gonna SD, but he should CC, can't knock me out, and then with the defense drop, I can kill him with Earthquake, something I couldn't do in the previous game. And he doesn't have a switching into Quake. Yeah, so that was the good trade. That was the good trade. And I can actually Photon Geyser here, which is dope because we need that damage so Lunala can just destroy. So I think it's just the same game twice. And now gonna probably be a Dynamaxing something along the lines of something, and it was just straight destruction, just straight destruction. Toxtricity did his damn thing, man. Yeah, man, we just gotta put things out, and you know, whatever the reception, so be it. But I do think at different points, different people are gonna get hit, and I do want to start focusing a little more on the mental aspects of Pokemon, because it's become very clear to me that it's not just clicking the buttons at the right time. And I mean, I've seen this in other areas, and I've also seen it through my coaching, but I was looking for something else outside of Pokemon, like meaning like my other ventures in life and my business and whatnot. So that's where I was actually looking. I was studying things outside of Pokemon, and then in doing so, I was just matching up the patterns and just reading the comments about, you know, yeah, I get nervous on the ladder. I was like, you know, there is something to this. There is something to this. And so I took all my experiences from all the coaching experiences and all the people I met, all the people in the cat, like, and just kind of just concentrated all of that into what I wrote. And I'm gonna try to make a video equivalent, you know, animating it and whatnot, but we'll just have to see about that. But yeah, another one, TR, yeah, bruh. Unfortunately, it has a Dougie and a Quagsire, but Boom Burst is just fucking amazing. So I guess we can just use the Toxtricity like in a normal way. A much more difficult team to break. Fortunately though, Conk under TR is amazing, and it's gonna be tough, but if I play Conk correctly, I should be good, especially if I think he's gonna lead with Tyranitar, which I do think he's going to. What I'm trying to do is not give up my Runerigus too early. And I really want to put the hammer on him with Conk. So if T-Tar is the lead, that's the perfect situation, because T-Tar well, I guess I could, an alternative could be Runerigus early, Quake the Tar, but then I have to give up either damage on Conk or the sash on Runerigus, because I mean I won't be able to get the rocks up again. So I'm gonna double down on Conk. You know it. But yeah, this is horrible. This is a horrible lead. It's a horrible lead. I'm not too concerned. I'm not expecting him to Shadow Ball. That means he's likely choiced. He's Life Orb. Flamethrower will knock me out. Huh. I'm actually gonna Photon Geyser here hard. Based on what Shadow Ball does, Flamethrower won't knock me out. But I actually changed the set on this, which is gonna help us a lot here. He might just get destroyed. So I'm gonna Trick Room here. I know he's gonna go for that. And so I'm gonna Swords Dance here because I'm expecting him to try to prevent the boost. I mean, not the boost, prevent the Sudoroo stall. Oh, he just U-turn. I could have caught him there, but now he has to give me a Mon, unless it's a Sash Dougie, in which case he can't knock me out. But so goes Quag, and I'm assuming he's gonna go Tar because Photon Geyser breaks through unaware. He Dynamaxed it out. Okay, let's see how much this does though. Does enough. That's Conk range. I don't want to give this up, but he probably has a water move too. So yeah, we forced the Dynamax. That's Conk food. Conk food. The Corviknight is Conk food too, but I wish that I did get the hit off. The Quagsire would have still been in the range of Conk anyway, so I'd rather have gotten the hit off on Conk. TR, get the health up. Is that worth it? So U-turn Corviknight. It's a tough turn for us, Rose. Necrozma is slower than T-Tar. So if I attack here, go to Reunurgus, get up rocks. He's gonna outspeed us the next turn. What's Quagsire's speed? I think he's slower than. I think Conk outslows Quag. Okay, so I'm gonna do is stay in here the full-time geyser because I think the Conk outslows the Quag, which is a big deal. Actually, I might not kill him here. Close combat from Conk from 416. Oh, I didn't kill him. That's a big not kill right there. That's a big like non-KO. Cause I had to take a max geyser. Upside if the Dougie is not sashed, which I'm assuming is the case because he didn't go to it on neck, or he just didn't want to give up the Dougie sash for Tox. But it's a tough one, which we figured would be the case. And so because he has Shadow Ball, that's something we're gonna likely be coming out soon. He's definitely going for a Dynamax cannon here, or a Sludge Bomb if he has it. So we're gonna have to outplay we're gonna have to outplay a ton. There's no real way around this. I can't lose Conk. He actually Shadow Ball. But I know I have the red card, so I wasn't overly concerned about it. But I did not think he would Shadow Ball, because if I stayed in there with Conk, I quick killed Eternatus, which is a pretty important member of his team. Though Conk is a pretty important member of mine. So you know, and now Mimikyu is gonna. This might not be doable, bros. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Toxtricity here makes a lot of sense. Sunsteel Strike. And so I'm assuming T-Tar is gonna rear his head here. If it's a Sash Dougie, I lose. And there was just nothing to be done there. I can't really play around this. So I have to assume he'd go T-Tar, get the T-Tar in versus Conk, and pick up another one. So he goes Dugtrio. So I'm assuming he's Sash. Otherwise, Dougie there didn't make any sense. If he's not Sash, that was a horrible play. Because then Toxtricity would have become a very real problem. And so we're going to Stealth Rock hard. Like the Sash on this is important because it's one of the few things that can take on his Eternatus. And so I'm not giving up. Lunala is still problematic if I can manage to wither down his Tyranitar. But we'll see. If it's Sash, then it was a good play. It was the good play. I have three Trick Roomers left, and a strong Conk and Dynamax. I did not expect him to Dynamax the Conk. I wouldn't have changed anything if he Dynamax Quag anyway. I wouldn't have made any different plays. Quag actually Dynamax was somewhat problematic. So it goes Eternatus. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know. Because right here, I kind of want a Trick Room, but I'm afraid he'll switch to Corviknight. I'm just going to attack it. Yeah, I'm just going to attack it. Because I can come in versus Corviknight and Trick Room again. I can't let that Eternatus get away. It's just too problematic. Look at his team now. Look at Conk. So I actually have somewhat of a chance. In fact, Conk, whenever he comes in on her TR, picks up a KO. Or if it's in versus T-Tar. Really wish we were at full, but Conk, we needed the Flame Orb to knock out the Quagsire, because it was max defense and Dynamax, so that's equivalent of like, you know, just like being at 60%. I knew you wouldn't do 60% from there. So we're not giving up yet. And it's funny, like, how many times we could have smacked his Eternatus. Still unclear on whether or not the Dougie is sashed. Doesn't matter anymore, but because Mach Punch, all we really need. So he goes neck, and this is actually a really big turn because the neck Sunsteel striking gives me. I think Wandering Spirit never goes away. I think that's how it works. Oh, we trying to do the same thing, cousin. I'm trying to Trick Room, bro. Do it again. Do it again. Man, I could have had Trick Room. I want Trick Room up. Fuck, that's whack. That's whack. That's whack, bros. So him Trick Rooming here. So this is like ideal for my Lunala. There's the Tar. I wasn't sure if he'd go hard Tar. I couldn't really play around with it there anyway. And I know T-Tar can carry Crunch from time to time. I'm not sure which one. Keep saying I'm not sure. Of course I'm not sure. Can't be sure about these things. And so Mimikyu, I'm really concerned about like fuck it, I gotta go Conk. Yeah, like thankfully he's like Snarl. Not anything super powerful. So now I get a kill. Hopefully he goes Corviknight, because I think Ghost boosted CC into Mach Punch will just murder Corviknight. He's Helmet though. Helmet though. And U-turn is his only play. As U-turn is just his best play. So like I know I'm gonna. So that's where the geyser damage really messed us up, man. And so because he's Snarltar, I can go to Lunala. This game is not over. This game is not over at all. It is not over. And this is exactly what we wanted in. If he TRs, this is exactly because he's real that he's Snarl, and so now I don't think Moonblast will kill him from here because he's a Tyranitar. But Mimikyu offensively is a problem, especially because he shows Snarl. So it could be Rest, but just goes for Snarl. We already showed the red card, and so our best play here is to always go for Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw twice. Our best play here is always to Shadow Claw. And then we Shadow Claw again into potential Shadow Sneak, because I'm assuming he's gonna try to TR. No, his Sunsteel strikes. We might have won. It's gonna get real close. It's gonna get real close. It'll depend on what his teeth are. It's gonna get real close because we outspeed this because Lunala's just not as slow as Necrozma. But he goes Dougie. So maybe this Dougie's packing, because I'm pretty sure I'm faster than his Tar. Maybe the Dougie's packing Sucker Punch. Or maybe he's Memento or like Toxic or something. The wrong play here. I'm gonna assume that it's like Memento. Yeah, that's Shadow Claw. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't Trick Room there, because now I can actually crit the Tar. Oh, so close. GG. What a game. So what a game. I'm trying to think, was there any turn that could have been differently? If he was Shadow Claw, so I think he was Scarf Dugtrio, so I'd have Boom Bursted on his Dugtrio. I think I just won the game right there. But maybe he was Sash and he just didn't need the other slot. Generally, if it's Sash, well, it could have been. I'm not gonna try to use too much logic there, but that was a close fucking game. So that's gonna be our last one. I'm gonna give you guys because I spent so much time giving you the intro that I'm not gonna count that as battle time. But this would likely be our last one. Toxtricity is fun in this one. We haven't G-Maxed it. We're going to do our best to G-Max it in this one, though it's just not the best matchup for the G-Max. But if we can pivot, throw around and beat down the Ferrothorn, then maybe it can be. And because Ferrothorn is his main way to deal with Toxtricity, that shouldn't be too difficult. Ferrothorn coming in repeated, Conk having in, yeah, should be Gucci. And some people just seem to not know what Ruin Regis does. And like Earthquake, it's like it's a ground tag, you know that, right? So my worst case is actually his Rotom being the lead. That'd be a waste of my Ruin Regis. So like ideal situation is that he does not lead with Eternatus. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Leads with Lunala is actually pretty bad too. The last guy was Scarf, and if he specs, he kills me. If he's I actually didn't think about Lunala. This is tough. I'm gonna let the timer wear down to let him think that I'm gonna just go for. Should Moongeist Beam as a neutral hit? No, don't be specs. Fuck. That was a really bad lead decision by me. Cause I just wasted Toxtricity. I don't have a Ghost Resist, so I had to, oh my god, that was a really, I completely spaced on Lunala. So we're gonna have to double down on. My play there was the Trick Room, genius. I'm sorry guys. Like that was just ridiculously stupid of a couple turns by me. Really actually I should have went Mimikyu here. Mimikyu's disguise more important than Lunala's. I probably already lost this game. Alright, it goes to, yeah. It's gonna be one of those lies, bro. I'm gonna play another one because I just completely lost focus on this one. I completely just gave this guy points, and he actually has points too. Oh, this just, alright, never mind. We never had a chance. We never had a chance. Like this just 6-0'd us. We need to be more careful of Lunala. I forgot we don't have a Dark Resist, so we're very weak to that. So we're gonna, I think, but this isn't Baton Pass, right? I see double, so I assume okay. I wish I could get that guy again though, because I didn't show up. Like I completely turned my brain off in that game. But yeah, let's end it with a good one, a good solid battle. It looks like it'll be the case. I won't be as reckless with my Lunala. I mean, around Lunala. That was just sloppy. Let's see. Doubling down on Conk for sure, because he can't switch into it if I predict Lunala once, especially if he leads with it. Necrozma could have been a threat if he didn't have Umbreon, because otherwise I'm just earthquaking. And Mimikyu's actually semi-problematic, but the man of the hour, of course, Toxtricity hitting those boom bursts. You hate to see it. But I'm gonna prioritize Roxing and Hazarding early because his hazard control would have to be Lunala, and if that's the case, what's this gonna do? Gonna Rocks first. What's this thing? I wonder what this does. I'm saying I wonder what it does because I'm wondering what its speed tier is. I guess if you max defense and you really don't know what to expect from this. I push comes to shove out red carded. I don't think he has Earthquake for sure. I don't think he has Earthquake, and so I could lose my Toxtricity here. I'm gonna just Boom Burst hard. Yeah. It's Toxtricity. Oh, he goes Snorlax. just go Mimikyu. I don't know if he can touch me. Just play rough. Yeah, there's the so this is my heavy duty boots, and we got the red card there. This is heavy duty boots Lunala, which means, I mean, I can't really switch into it anyway, as we've confirmed. And so I'm gonna actually sneak to break this thing's 26% 50. Not the best. He can hex, and that's super effective. But as we said, if this goes down, then the oh, it doesn't kill us. That's actually a very big deal that didn't kill, because Umbreon is slower. There you go, Dougie. Why is this Dougie fucking max defense? Like, that should be an easy destruction. Unfortunately for my opponent, I am a ghost type, and so this allows us to TR into Stealth Rocks. It prevents Lunala from healing. Unfortunately, it does have the boots. I don't think that kills me either way. Yeah, so that's a wasted Dynamax right there, just to have Conk come in and just devour you. And so let me think. I mean, there's no point in going for Earthquake. If he quakes again, then this, okay, Max Rockfall. And so let's choose who we want to go to. Easily Conk. Easily Conk. So we can put these hands on him. And if he goes to Lunala, Sandstorm damage, yada yada yada, I think he might sack like double, or he may go to Quagsire as a mid-ground. Nah. And that's that Guts boost, so nobody wants this smoke. Nobody wants the smoke. And I'm assuming that the double probably cannot touch Mimikyu. Yeah, there's a Quag. The Quag is slower under Trick Room. But the question is, do I want to stand and play around with this fool as he attempts to Scald and all these dastardly things? Because, you know, Snorlax is still a problem. We want to be able to just come in with Conk and put our hands on him. Unfortunately, the Snorlax is, let's see. I guess I can murk him. No, I can't murk him with this. I don't think I'll take too much. He actually protected, which I don't mind as long as he recovers here. As long as he recovers here. Or actually, I'll knock in case he goes to Lunala. I don't want him going to Lunala on a turn Trick Room ends. Yeah, I figured he'd recover. Perfect. And so no, I just want the Lunala gone. So what I'll do is I'll go Mimikyu here, sack fodder. Yeah, I can't have him quaking. And I can't lose all the momentum going to what's his face. And so what I'll end up doing here is just Boom Burst hard. If he goes to Lunala, I'll G-Max this and finally get some value out of it. I'll G-Max. What does this do? If you use each Pokemon, the role becomes potent power even if the answer is G-Max Max Ooze. Oh, this is wild. Am I faster? Oh baby! Woo! Yes. So look how crazy that looks. Yo, he is not loving these hoes, man. And so whenever I come in, I just close combat his team away, or boom burst his team away, because I don't think anybody wants this smoke. My specs is back. And yeah, Conk just So Umbreon is exactly what we want to see. 130. What does this do? Yeah. Powers equal each Pokemon becomes poison or paralyzed, huh? I'll take that. I'll take the power. Oh, it doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter, man. So let's give me this boost. Give me this boost, my guy. Yeah, even if you go through the sub. Oh, yo, Toxtricity. Yes. Yes. +2. Yo, bruh. 10. Yo, bro. And I'm boomers locked. Bro. Toxtricity said, no, nobody wants this smoke. Nobody wants this smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be able to pull off these things, man, here's what you do. You go into Discord group, right? Click Ubers. If you want to join the Uber, you want to learn Ubers, click Ubers, man. Click Ubers, man. Hop into wherever you want to, you know, be amongst your fellow points people. I don't know, wherever that. They're all waiting for you. They're all welcoming. Let's grow together, man. Let's grow together. This is the academy. And then check the description and read if you're having anxiety playing around and you're like, man, how do I get over this, blah, blah, blah. There you go. And then you can come on here, PM me. Let me know how that can be improved, if anything's not clear, and all these things. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave you guys today. Toxtricity, man. Peace.